So, this is all new to me because obviously I wanted to do a live stream today where I'm out and about doing things, and, you know, seeing places and whatnot, but because we're in lockdown, it's very frustrating and it's very difficult. So this is an introduction to the new channel because I used to do it on channel before. Yeah, so anyway, without more. Basically, I love cars, and I've been waiting for years, for almost 4 or 5 years, to do something related to cars. So, obviously, I couldn't do it before because my last channel was a gaming channel. Obviously, this might look like I'm going to be doing gaming, but I'm actually not. It's just for today, basically, because I don't have many options. I was currently playing a game and thought I wanted to do a live stream this morning. So, me, I'm from the Midlands. I love cars. With a good group of guys. We all love cars. We all want to get out there. We all want to be doing things with cars, so on and so forth. But at the moment, we can't due to COVID, which is a pain. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting everything out in the open. The bad news is we've got to wait until March. So we've just got to wait until March. It's a long one. It's unfortunately a long one. But hopefully at that point when we're out, when we're doing stuff, I'll try and get all that live stream, recorded onto my phone, upload on here. So I need to get some camera equipment so I can hopefully start uploading the car, get the videos from there. So, dude. So that's where I'll want to get it's away. Very young, I've been massive cars, all types of cars, C63 AMGs, the RS60s, M4s, M5s, M3s. Over the last year, 2, 3, going on now, I have been a driving instructor. It might make people laugh thinking, why does this guy like all these cars, yet he teaches people how to drive? I'll talk about that in another video. But yes, I'm a driving instructor, and yes, I do have a fascination with cars. So you can't hold that against me. Currently, I own a Seat Leon Cupra 300. Which I will be using for my instructing job as soon as everything opens up. I'm not going to talk about that too much though, because that's going to be, I have some of the people I teach driving, they will be watching the YouTube videos, so I'm going to leave that to surprise them. But anyway, that's all. One of the reasons why I decided to get involved with the club was because I've always wanted to meet people who have the same admiration for cars as me, and I've always wanted to see what other people's opinions of cars are, see what the people are like in general, and see what's to be expected of the world outside of gaming and everything else that we do. Thanks light, I've got a bust light, it keeps flashing, so it's a bit annoying, but I help. So I've reached out to a load of people via Facebook. I then had a link. I saw someone talking about this group in my area. I'm not going to mention a name at the moment because I don't know if they'll want me to mention a name or not, so I'm going to leave that for them to tell me whether they want me to mention it or not. But they are absolutely fantastic people. We always have a laugh. We have our little like group that we talked to, we had communication on WhatsApp, which we got the link from Facebook. So I got talking to these guys. I've seen them a couple of times. I think more than that. I've seen them about 3 or 4 times, probably 5. Got talking, got to like each other, and it's just a great community. It really is. There are plenty of people all over. They're more than that now. They're basically a family to me. That's how I treat them anyway. Right, I'm off talking about cars. Everyone's always looking at something to do with cars. There's not a day that goes by where we don't talk about something funny or hilarious or something very heavy car based. What I mean by that is we're always talking about each other's cars. But one lad, he started up a channel as well. I'm not going to talk about him too much either because, again, I don't know if he'll want me to at the moment, but he's a great guy. I'll talk to him. Hopefully in the future we can do a collab, because that's what I want to do. So we'll get all the cars out, we're going to drive, we've got stuff planned, it's big, it's crazy, it's you guys are not going to want to miss it, honestly. If you miss it, then you're missing out on a big thing. You are missing out on a big thing if you miss it. So hopefully all goes well this side of Christmas. We can start looking to progress things, start looking to do more things, just do everything needs safe. But at the moment, things are on the turn, things are on the ball. Let me think. More about me. So, one of the other... Okay, so something more about me. Let me ask you guys something. What is it that got you guys into cars, and what is it that you enjoy about cars? What type of cars do you like? And you know, why do you like them cars? What's the big attraction to you in that specific car that you like? Personally, I've always wanted to dream. I've always wanted to dream. Sorry, I've always dreamed about owning a Mustang 580 GT, which obviously I sort of can't because of my job, and it's just a great. Well, I suppose I can, but then the lessons will be a bit more expensive, and I don't really want to be putting the lesson prices up, to be honest. Anyway, so why I'm doing videos on cars. The main reason for me to be doing videos on cars is, as I said at the start, I love cars. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do car related stuff. I've always watched Top Gear. We all know Jeremy Clarkson, James Manage. We all know them. And I've been inspired by them three to, in an effect, do the same things they do, but with a twist, like do it in my own way. So I don't really want to talk too much about like everything ridiculous on every single car possible out there, because I'm not going to be able to go using them because of obvious reasons. But my car is absolutely brilliant. I love it. It's like a wine red. It's quite a dark red, but it's really nice. It's the Cooper 300, so it's got 300 horsepower. I think it's the most powerful Lion they do. So yeah. And I know what you guys are going to be thinking straight away. Oh, what speed have you got it up to and all this? Well, I've got it up to 70. Because that's the legal limit you have on the motorway. So I've took it on the motorway, I've got it up to 70. And it gets there easy. It doesn't even blink at speed. It just gets there. There's no worries about it. I'll just notice things on here. So, but I don't like encourage bad behaviour with cars. So with people who go out speeding, racing, drifting around car parks, I'm going to leave all that for a track, because that's what tracks are meant for. I know not everyone can afford the track, but at the same time, if you can afford a car and you can afford to do things, then it's worth getting into because it saves you getting in trouble, and you can have a lot of fun. Race your mates, and yeah. So my car, as I was saying, is 300. The one thing I absolutely love with it that I wasn't expecting until I bought it, because I didn't look at everything on the car, because I was just needed to get it for the job, is the ambient lighting in it. And I didn't notice this till I bought it. So I bought it, driving home, it was night, and I thought, this car has ambient lighting, this is very nice and cosy. It's a very luxurious car. It has touchscreen, I think it's 8-inch, 10-inch touchscreen it has. So you can access everything to do with the car on it, entertainment system, sat nav, radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that stuff is on there. Even it has settings to change the ambient lighting colors, which I love, or you can change them. It has 8 settings. The car's seats, the Cupra seats, I must say, are very, very comfortable. They are probably the most. I've owned 3 different cars. Well, not owned 3, but I've leased one for the job. Owned 2. My first car was a Honda Jazz 1.4. My second was a 2. Very comfortable car. But it's just a personal thing. I don't know whether everyone else will feel the same. To me, on a personal level, I feel as though the Cupra is a lot more comfortable. It's not a seat that keeps you like stiff in the seat. It doesn't make you feel like you're being tied down to it, but it does give you grip if you need it, and that's the good thing about them cars. So yeah, it's very comfortable, and what I like about it, it's got the black interior. So the black interior sort of stands out with the red exterior, which is sort of the colour combination I would very much prefer on any car. Because I was looking to buy a BMW 2 Series, which would have had a black exterior with a red interior. So it would have been the opposite way around. And then I thought, I'll wait, I'll see what happens. So I waited. And then I'll come across this sale. So it's quite an interesting story how it started actually, this car, because I haven't mentioned that to you guys yet. So the start of me getting this car was because I'm a driving instructor. I was looking at electric cars, and I was looking at getting a Tesla. So it would have been a Model 3 I would have been after. I wanted that because I thought, right, let's get a Tesla, it's a futuristic car. People will be driving in these in the future anyway, so I might as well get something that people will end up driving in, because they're automatics. A lot more cars are going to be automatic in the future, and a lot more electric cars are going to be coming out. That's what people are buying, so see what happens. I was looking at Teslas, a test drive one, loved it, wanted it. And I was close to thinking about putting a deposit on, and then I spoke to people within the community, and I was saying, should I get one? And they was just saying, no, don't get one yet, give it a few years, then get one. So, okay. I said, if I can't have a Tesla, I'm not having a car I'm not going to be too proud of owning, so to speak. Because if I'm going to buy a car, I want something that's going to have good value. I want something that's going to be something that I like, but something that's going to be good for the job as well. So obviously, as I was looking, I wanted to start looking at hatches. And then I thought, right, okay, the Ford Focus, the Mercedes A-Class, the BMW 1 Series, the Audi A3. I was looking at all these cars. The Audi, to me, has the best all-round package for me. I do like BMWs, but for me, that was the best overall package. And I thought, you know what, let's see. And as I was driving round, in general, I noticed there was a lot of driving instructors with high performance cars. There's a couple of guys, one has an A45 AMG. He's got the A45S AMG actually, I think. And then there was someone with an Audi R, I can't remember if it was an RS3. I think there was one with an RS3, and then I saw one with an S4. And I thought, okay, there's some nice cars going around here that people can use for the job. I'll have a look at them. So I started looking into them. Obviously, the RS4 insurance and the cost of it monthly is a bit out of my budget at the moment. So I thought, okay. So what I then decided to do was look at stuff on less powered. So I was looking at the Fiestas or EST, and then I was checking certain crime rates, and the high crime rates for car thefts were Fords. And every time I see a car stolen on Facebook, it's a Ford. So I thought, I'm gonna leave the Fords out of this, I think. And then I started looking at other cars, some that people wouldn't normally look at, like Seats. And I thought to myself, does Seat do a sports car? And I thought, yes. So I was looking around. I did test drive the new Seat Leon, just the basic standard Leon. Okay, this is a nice car. But then I saw the Cupra stand. I got talking to the guys there that was talking, and I asked them what they thought about the car and the job. They says it would be a great car for the job, blah 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 blah. So I test drove one. And the car I test drove originally is the one I own today, which is quite funny actually, because I test drove two of them. Now, originally the guy says to me, as they always do, this car's not going to be here, it will probably be sold. So at this point I had to make a decision. I said, okay. So I went away, spoke to the family about it, checked the insurance and everything on it, and the insurance was good to go. So I was like, okay then. So then I ended up test driving this other one. And as it turns out, the second car I test drove was the one that actually got sold, and I ended up buying this red one. So I thought, yeah, great. And I've loved it ever since. It's been a fantastic car to me. But as I say, it's not a toy. It's a working car, but it's also my weekend sort of thing as well as it is because it's a car you can take to shops. It's a car you can take people around. It's not monstrously quick, so it's not gonna make you think that you're going, like, you're looking at the speed, or you're doing 30, you're not thinking you're going to be doing 5, and then you put your foot down accidentally to pick up speed, flash, ticket. You know, I don't want that sort of pressure. With this car I don't get that. It does a lot of the time want support because of obviously what it is, but then again I do drive it in Cupra mode now, and any Seat owner will know what Cupra mode is. If you don't, look it up and you'll know what I mean. But it is a great car, and I'm looking forward to getting to work with it. I really am. I think everyone's going to be really enjoying it compared to the 1.4 diesel Hyundai I currently have, which I am at the moment still trying to sort out. So with all the good fun and everything else, and that's basically how I got the car and why I got the car. Other than that, there's not really too much more to say besides the fact that I'm here now. Hopefully in the future I'm going to be knocking some videos out. I want to get a camera. I need to get cameras anyway for safety reasons for the car, but I also need to get cameras so I can do some recording. And yeah, we'll see what happens. It should be fun, it should be fantastic. But remember guys, there's a lot of stuff that should be happening in the future, but as of now, until March, I can't do anything. Literally can't do anything. I can't even do a live off my phone. I've tried to do that in my room today, hence why I'm doing a live stream playing this. It wouldn't have it. My phone, it was saying to me it's not got the proper updated stuff, so I then couldn't use the phone to download the stream onto my PC to send so I can make a video. Yeah. So I might have to make a video on my phone and do it that way. I don't know how I'm going to record for. I'm going to have to wait and see. But I'm only going to be doing trips to the shops and whatnot if I'm making any videos at all, because of obviously the rules and everything. You can't go out unless you go to the shops and it's essential. So I'm only going to be recording if I'm getting essential goods from the shops or whatever. But as it stands guys, honestly, stay safe, stay indoors, and let's hope that this vaccine works, man, because I'm telling you, it's doing more marvels in a minute. It's very hard, very difficult. I'm looking forward to seeing the future though, if this vaccine works. We can all get back out doing stuff, get back to our holidays at time, everything will hopefully go back to normal-ish. So I don't think the world will be normal again after all this. But that's insane. So, this is your boy Matt from Carzone. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's not been what you would expect it to be. It's obviously me been flying around on a dragon, killing a few things, and talking about cars, what cars. A little bit about me, a little bit about what I got, why I got it. So hopefully that's sufficient for you guys. If there's anything you want to ask, knock it down in the comment section below. And yeah, I must say, before I do go, I will be trying to get stuff regularly on here, but it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be extremely difficult. And it most likely will be me on games, talking about cars until I can actually get out and do something. So, yeah, fun days, right? Anywho. So, guys, I've enjoyed it. I had to move forward with our lives rather than talk about this virus. And let's hope that we can move forward with our lives with the vaccine. And let's just keep each other safe. Honestly. Anyway, guys, this has been your boy Matt from the Carzone. I'm not going to keep it any longer. I'll speak to you all in the next one. For now, bye bye and peace. See you all later.